How's it going, YouTube? Dakota here with Restless Hunting. How you guys doing? First off, we got literally a week, basically, a week and a day till archery season opens up for PA. So I just wanted to make a video for you guys, give you guys an update of what my plans are for this season. Also, I got my new video camera that I'm going to be using. Well, it's just not really a video camera, but it's a camera, can take videos on it. Basically wanted to show you guys that, and like I said, maybe just give you kind of a rundown of what my plans are for this season. So I guess we could start it off with that. For those of you who have seen my recent YouTube short, you know that I got pictures of that big buck from last year in the same area that I was hunting at last year. So for that case, I actually named him this year too. Figured second time I've got him on, or second year I've got him on camera. I know it's him because if you look at the pictures, his one brow tine curves. Well, the deer that I got this year, you zoom into the pictures that I got of him, same thing, it curves again this year. So I'm pretty sure it's him. But I don't just have him. I got a couple other bucks coming in, all shooters. So the only issue is I'm only getting pictures of them right now, either early morning, basically about the time that I'd be walking into the stand, or late at night. So in that case, I'm still gonna hunt that area, at least for the beginning. See what happens. Hopefully their patterns change. Hopefully we get some cool weather, kind of get the movement a little different, and possibly have some luck. But back to that buck. I have officially named him. I am calling him Bruiser. Because, I don't know, it was just something about him. I don't want to say he's the biggest, like, height and width-wise, that I have seen in the woods. But not even in the woods, because I haven't seen him in the woods. I've seen him on my trail cam pics. I'll be honest with you. If I lay eyes on him, he probably will be the biggest buck I have seen in person in the woods. So, with that being said, it's not so much his height, because he's tall, not so much his width, because he's wide. It is the mass that he looks like he has. So, because my brother, a couple years ago, I can always, if you guys would like to see pictures of it, I can always take a picture of it and post it on a YouTube short, something. Maybe I'll get him to tell the story. But he's got a 9-point that he got a couple years ago, and that up until now was the biggest buck I've seen taken, because I'd never seen the buck. I didn't get to see it live. I got to see it after he shot it. The biggest buck I have seen taken up at our woods, neck of the woods. So if I get a chance to shoot this buck, it'll literally be my first biggest buck. It'll also be the biggest buck I have ever seen in person while hunting in the woods. So, but basically, I'm gonna be hunting in the same area, same exact tree. Everything. Basically, the walk-in is the same tree, up the whole 9 yards. Everything will be the same. The only difference is this year is my new camera, which I will get right now. This guy's not the most expensive. Obviously I haven't tested it out yet. Next Saturday will be the first official test with it. We'll see what it does. But like I said, it's not the most expensive. I'll say it was probably about, because I even got it used off Amazon. For brand new, it's close to 400. Not quite 400. Maybe after shipping and all that, it might be 400, but it's like 360 or something like that. Maybe more than that. I don't remember. All I know is I got a used one from Amazon. So that cost me like 200 and something, close to 300. So, you know, it's not the most expensive, but it is what they call a bridge camera. So from everything I have seen, what I get from that is basically going from the video cameras that I started using to this, and then the next step from this would be your, you know, high-end expensive video camcorders. So that being said, guys, this is my new camera. It is a Minolta 67 times optical zoom camera. It's all digital, obviously. I got it because, like I said, guys, I'm sure you've taken notice to my past videos, especially the last two videos where I actually had deer on video. Let's be honest, when I had to zoom into them when they were about 100, 80 yards, picture quality was not the greatest. That being said, that is because my camcorders were digital zoom. Obviously, like I said, this was before I knew anything about the different zooms that they make for cameras. I didn't understand the difference. For those of you that don't understand it, I'll try to make it easier. Basically, digital zoom is, from what I have seen and read and watched videos on, is basically you just take a picture and just zoom in on it and see how pixelated the picture is and this and that. That's basically all digital zoom is. All it is doing is enhancing the picture. It's just, zooming right in, like it's like the picture is sitting there and you're just zooming into a still picture. It's basically what it is. Optical zoom is where I can zoom in, like say I see a deer in the woods, get on it, and it's 100 yards. I take this, zoom in all the way in on it. What this is supposed to do is focus on that deer and get a clear image of that deer, and only that deer. Everything else around it should be a little blurry, but the deer you should see perfectly. I'm hoping. It's 6. This isn't the most expensive camera I could get. It's not even probably the most expensive bridge camera I could get, but I figured I'd try it out because it's optical zoom, 67 times. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video, kind of give you an idea what my plans is for this year. Like I said, same tree, same area, hopefully the same buck, just earlier in the season. Because last year I didn't even know about him till closer to the end of archery. This year I got him. Well, actually no, I didn't know about him at the beginning of archery. I'm in the middle of archery. I just only got pictures of him at one time right at my spot, and then nothing else. So I simply assumed he moved on until, like I said, closer to the last week of archery, I got pictures of him on my trail camera while I was in my stand. Unfortunately though, he must have either turned the back around and went the way he came and never went past my camera, or he was able to cut somewhere in between my camera and where I was sitting, because I think I was about 200 yards from my camera, if not more. So there is a possibility that he cut either one way or the other before because when I got the picture, he looked like he was coming to me. So somewhere in between there, from my trail camera to me, he either went right or left, or right at the camera, turned around and went back the way he came. I don't know, because I didn't have any other cameras set in those areas. Wasn't planning on getting him at that camera. I only thought I'd get him at the camera by my tree, but didn't. So, but that's basically what my plans are for the first weekend. Same tree. I am actually going up this weekend to go get my stand put out, get my camera arm put up, do anything else that I need to do. Maybe like clear some shooting lanes out. Don't know yet, because the grass is pretty high in there, as you've seen in, if you watched my latest short, you can see in the trail cam pictures. Grass is pretty tall. After that, gotta get my girl, her spot figured out. She's gonna hunt not too close to me, but same game land, same general basically area. Probably put her about 300-400 yards away from where I'm at. Maybe she'll get, you know, wherever he's coming from, because she's gonna be kind of that way. But who knows? One of us may get a shot. The only thing that sucks is if she does, I won't be able to get it on video because I won't be there with her. But yeah, guys, I am really excited for this season. I'm really excited now that I got this camera to hopefully get lots and lots more footage for you guys, more content. It'd be nice to get my buck at least early, so then I can focus on getting and hunting and getting videos of my girl, my brothers, maybe even my father. Definitely want to hope to get my son's very first deer on camera this year. He had a chance 2 years ago to get one, but that's before I was self-filming. But yeah, guys, with that being said, camera again, like I said, maybe as well I got it because the specific reason, as soon as it turns back on, that right there, that is the zooming, you know, that's max zoom right there. Now I'm gonna try to see if you guys can see it. There's a house down there. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be working with this year. I believe it should be 10 times better than what my other cameras are doing. You know, I'm still using them, because the one that I used to use to do the filming for the kill shot or the deer, that's going to be my camera now for my second angle of me, to get the videos of me drawing back or whatever's, you know, I want to try to get a shot where it's me drawing back, but you can still see the deer. But this camera is going to be the one getting the zoom in picture of, you know, if I get a shot of the kill shot. So, that being said, guys, and I keep saying that. Like I said, I'm still new to this stuff, guys. This is going to be, what, my second year of filming. So, bear with me, guys. I'm trying. I know I don't post a lot of content out for you guys. I don't know what you guys want to see, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't get many comments from you guys. I only have 74 subscribers. I'm trying. I would like feedback, guys. Any feedback is good. Obviously, you know, I know I'm gonna get probably some people, those haters out there that are just gonna down me, saying that my shit sucks, this and that. I get it. I don't want that, but it's inevitable. I can't do anything about that. But please, guys, if you are seriously watching this and have any feedback, anything you think that I can do to make this channel better and grow faster, anything, let me know. Besides, obviously, the content. I can only get what I get. As you guys know, it's hunting. It's not called getting. I go out in those woods hoping I even just see one deer. it's not a guarantee for me to even see a deer, let alone get a shot on a deer. So, like I said, guys, that's why I don't post as much, because it's hard. I don't know what else to put on here. As most of you may know, I have, gaming videos where I'm playing hunting games. If that's something you guys think I should keep doing, please leave a comment down in this video. Let me know. Tell me what you think. If you don't think, tell me. I just want to know. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to add more content on, so I'm still posting during the off season of hunting. Obviously, for me, my hunting stops about, depending on the weather. Actually, no, it doesn't stop. It depends on what I've got. If I got a deer and all I have my doe tags, I may go out for doe. But if the weather is really harsh and all I have is doe tags, I'm not personally going to be going out hunting. I'm going to take my boy out hunting, because then it's his turn. But other than that, it's hard. I don't know what to post on here for you guys, like during summer, besides fishing videos. But even that's kind of hard for me, because I'm not the best fisher. I mean, I don't suck, but I'm not a professional. I get lucky, I guess you could say. I get lucky. Unless it's trout, and I'm sure everybody knows, for the most part, trout's pretty easy to catch. Not saying it's like anybody can do it, but pretty much anybody can go trout fishing. But, so with that being said, guys, any ideas are very, very appreciative. I just want to get this channel growing, because like I tell everyone, I'm not doing this channel really to make money. If that happens, it happens. My biggest dream and goal and hope for this channel is just to give you guys some content, especially for my local PA hunters. This is why I'm doing this. Just get a view of what it's like hunting PA, or public lands, because not all of us can afford to own private property or even hunt private property. Like me, I don't have that option. I gotta hunt public lands. So in that case, I gotta deal with other hunters. I gotta deal with the pressure of other hunters in the woods, which could screw me up. I don't know what's going on, because I go up to our cabin. I live in York. My cabin's in Huntington. I don't know what's going on in those woods when I'm not up there. I don't know if there's anybody hunting, even 100 yards from where my stand's at when I'm not up there. I don't know. They could be pushing Bruiser around, totally destroying and mixing up his routes and his ways that he goes, causing him to go totally the opposite way of my camera. I don't know. But, like I said, I'm doing this because my biggest goal, I guess you could say, would be just to get sponsored, by any hunting brand, anything, to where maybe I could go on some big hunts, be able to show you how I went from a public land hunter, strictly public land, and move up to where I get to go on big hunts, take my dad on his first elk hunt, or first mule deer hunt, or even first Ohio big buck hunt. That's basically the only dream I have. I'm not doing this. I don't care if I do this and still have to work my 9-to-5 job, and that's my source of income. I don't care. I'm not doing this to get rich. I'm not doing this to get famous. I'm doing this so I can finally go on these exotic big hunts and take my dad on these hunts, take my son on these hunts. Hell, even my girlfriend if she wants to go. I just want to be able to do that, but not have to worry about saving, years and years and years, especially with my dad. He's not getting any younger. I'd like to get him at least to Ohio for a hunt, or Colorado for an elk hunt. You know, I'd like to do that for him. And if this channel can help me get to that point, then I did what I wanted to do. Like I said, I'm not better than any of you guys that are viewing this video that come to my channel to watch me, you know, hunt. I'm just like you. I'm a normal human being. I'm working with what I got, what I can afford. But yeah, guys, if you could, just for those of you that stayed till this point, thank you. You are the reason that I'm doing this, still doing this, even with not nearly getting the traction that I was hoping to get so far. It's not bad traction, because I'm actually surprised I even got the subscribers that I got. Even if most of them are, you know, actual friends of mine, you know, because not all of my subscribers are my friends. There's a lot of them that I don't even know who you are. Because one, I got no comments from you, which, guys, comment. I don't even care if it's just to talk to me, just to see how my day is going, or tell me about your day. Tell me about your hunting trips. Tell me about how you like to start your hunting season out. Anything, guys. Doesn't always have to be about my content. I'm here. I'm just trying to provide something for you, for those of you to watch. As simple as that. But done with that rant, guys. Yeah, the Minolta camera. Hopefully, the camera is gonna get the job done this year. But yeah, guys, I'm super pumped. I'm so psyched. I'm so happy. I got basically another deer that it's not during the day I want it to be, but I pretty much haven't pinpointed that he's coming there every day. You know, it may not be, you know, hunting normally when I'll be walking in the woods, but I'm hoping weather changes his, you know, his way. You know, maybe he starts coming in, you know, later, you know, when I'm already in the tree. Who knows? Only time will tell. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to make this video for you, give you an update of what my plans are for the first weekend, and it'll be here in literally a week. Every year, guys, it seems like it just gets here sooner and sooner, and it just feel rushed. I feel like I have no time. I'm trying to getting this, trying to make sure it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta start getting videos out for you guys, give you guys updates. But that's what this video is for. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I didn't go too in depth with this camera. I'm not a technical guy, you know, especially when it comes to this stuff, so I can't go like, oh yeah, this. No, all I know, guys, is how to zoom and hit record. That's what I know. So I'm sorry it's not an in-depth video for this, but I mainly made this just to show you new camera, new year, and give you an update on what my plans are, you know. And like I said, guys, if you want to know what that buck looks like, go watch my latest short. I don't know what else to tell you. But for my subscribers, thank you for supporting this channel. It's only gonna help me. It's only gonna keep me motivated to keep putting out more videos for you. And obviously for the newcomers, this is for you too. I hope you enjoy, and until first weekend of archery, guys, that'll be the next video. I'm super pumped, guys. I just can't wait. But with that being said, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and until the first weekend of archery. Later, guys.